Welcome to PM Publishers, Himanshu ji. It's an absolute honor to have you with us today here. And in fact, it's a very proud moment that we came to know that you were the first Indian origin member of parliament, not only of Norway, in fact for Scandinavian countries. और इससे भी बढ़कर हमें पता चला है कि आपको भारत सरकार ने प्रवासी भारतीय से सम्मानित. Sir, could you share me your journey? That how come you enter into politics?
First of all, thank you for having me here, and it's an honor to and a pleasure to be here. तो मेरे माँ बाप जो हैं वो 45 साल पहले दिल्ली से नॉर्वे चले गए थे.
Okay.
And when I was about 17 years old, I got recruited into one of the youth political parties.
Okay.
Because I always had very strong opinions, and my party won the election. So when I was 25, I was asked to serve as a Deputy Minister of Justice.
Oh.
The Deputy Minister for the Prime Minister, and then I ran for Parliament. जो लिखा है कि जिंदगी में करना है वही किसी ना किसी तरह उसी पाथ में आ जाते हैं.
बट आप इतना इंडिया आते हैं और आपने यहाँ के एजुकेशन सिस्टम को भी देखा है. डू यू फाइंड एनी डिफरेंस बिटवीन इंडिया एंड नॉर्थ?
Lot of difference. ज़मीन आसमान का फर्क है, to be honest, because and it is the whole view on what schooling is and also the approach. I am one of the great pleasures of visiting you guys and seeing what you are doing is that I see so much that we should implement in the Norwegian and European system that would tremendously solve the issues that we are facing. And then I see a lot of things that we do differently, perhaps more holistic approach and focus on educating the human being rather than just perhaps what's a typical approach in India and Asia, a very academic focus. So I see a lot of things that Norway should learn from you, and I see a few things that India can also learn from Norway.
Absolutely, absolutely. Exchange programs are always better for learning, I think. From a policy perspective, what do you think कि हमारे को इंडिया को एजुकेशन के अंदर इंडिया और नॉर्वे को कहाँ इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए?
देखिए, what I think India can learn from Norway is that we don't focus so much on being a teaching factory. What we focus more on is helping the children develop critical thinking. लेकिन इस वजह से हमारे जो academic results हैं वो भी नीचे जा रहे हैं. So to solve the issues that we are facing, we want to see how the books and tools that you have published and developed, some of which I've had the pleasure of seeing today, help mix fun and practical training with academic learning. So I think that what you are doing is actually bridging the best of both worlds. You help educate children in a holistic way by mixing academic and practical and fun way of applying that knowledge.
Okay. At the end, sir, एक क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहूँगा लास्ट में कि how are you going to contribute in finance and politics in near future?
So I feel it's a privilege to be able to have a foot in both these great countries, both Norway, the country where I'm born, that I represent, and India, the home country of my parents. So I want to be a personal bridge where we can learn from best practices from both countries, join them together, and hopefully also the Norwegian teaching and education system can come and buy and use some of the tools that you and others like you are making, because I genuinely think they would help lift the education system in my country.
Thank you very much, हिमांशु जी. और हम उम्मीद करेंगे, आपकी वेट भी करेंगे कि फ्यूचर के अंदर आप दोबारा आइए. और काफ़ी अच्छा लगा, और जिस तरीके से आपने हमारे एम्प्लॉयज़ को भी मोटिवेट किया, that was a fantastic thing. Thank you very much once again.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, thank you.